Hello, everybody, and welcome to EHS Channel 15. We are live on YouTube. My name is Jonathan Bertamachin. Today we're at Manning Field for the track and field event here today for the high school students. Now, this track and field event is supposedly for the playoffs, and they will rate the teams going into the playoffs in the near future. I think we're going to start with the 100-yard hurdles, I believe. I was not given information on all that stuff, so we're just gonna wing it for now. I was supposedly told we're gonna start with the 400-meter hurdles, then the 2 miles, then 100 meters, then the 1 mile, and the 4x1, and the 4, 8, and 2 rally. So they've changed it up a little bit, and the gun goes off, and off they're running. Kids are slowing down and jump over the hurdles. There's a nice little flow right there. I apologize, I don't have any of the kids' names. But this kid from Everett is crushing it right now. Looking good, nice pace. Solid jump right there. Another good solid one. He is creating some space between him and his competitor as he hurls over another one. Looks like he's at the home stretch. I think he's got like one more hurdle to go. This will be smooth sailing for him. Nice little jump there. Gets over it, no problem. And a strong finish for the Crimson Tide in the hurdles. Good job there by the Everett athlete. And here comes the other kid. I'm trying to listen to the coaches down there. Yep, one of the referees was talking about the hurdles, which I was misinformed earlier. But a good job there by that Everett athlete. Absolutely crushed it on that one. Start off slow off the first hurdle. He was just getting his pace going. And it was, from there on out, it's just smooth sailing. There's a beautiful shot of the field and all the athletes on the field just hanging around, stretching out, getting the grooves on. A little play fighting going on there. There you see the ladies getting ready for the hurdle jump, I believe. No, just the jump. Is that javelin? What is that? I don't know what they're doing right now. Forgive me. Looks like they'll be doing the long jump here. Women's long jump. Oh, and the kids are off. I think we have more hurdle runs going here. See the athletes pacing themselves, going around the corner. Everett with a slim lead. Nice little Kool-Aid smile there. Enjoying a nice stroll around the park, creating some distance between him and the Lynn athlete. This might be the 2 mile. 100% sure. But here he comes around the turn, creating some more space. Nice little jog around the park here at Manning Field on this beautiful Lynn day. About 75 degrees. Perfect day for a track meet. Now if it was last week, like with the 5-day heat wave, that would have been brutal for these kids. But not that today. Here he comes around the 3rd turn. Picking up the pace a little bit. Get a nice little distance from him, the Lynn athlete. Here comes the track star on turn number 4. Creating more distance between him and the Lynn player. I'd say about 40 yards in between each other. And the girls and men's are about to start with the high jump in a little bit, but we'll stay on track with this for now. I have a monitor in front of me. I'm trying to see where the other track athlete is and compare it to Everett's one. This is the 2 mile run. I believe this is lap number 3. 5 more to go. Everett's crushing it so far early here in this 2 mile run. Look at that smile. He's just breezing through. Like a true Everett athlete. Working hard, playing hard, smiling ear to ear. For all those who are just turning into YouTube, my name is Jonathan Bird Marchant. We are here at Manning Field. Today we have a track meet between Everett, Lynn Classical, and St. Mary's. Right now you're watching the 2 mile run. This is lap number 4, I believe they're about to do. Halfway done, and Everett's crushing it. He has a good, like, I'd say, couple 100-yard lead, and 4 laps to go. And pretty soon we'll have the high jump for the ladies and the men. As you can see, the Everett athlete right here is about to lap the Everett girl. That's okay. And off screen, what you can't see is doing the high jump to our far right. Looks like they're just warming up for that right now. As you can see them coming to the picture to your left. See the ladies getting ready to jump. I apologize, I don't have any athletes' names. I went down and asked the coaches for the names and the athletes' names, and I got nothing. The gentleman leading in this 2 mile lap is on, I'd say, about lap number 5 with 3 laps to go. Here you see the coaches and refs setting up the high jump for the girls. As I said earlier, the Everett athlete is crushing it in the 2-mile run. Should be an easy victory. He's about to start lap 6 out of the 8 laps to go. And here's the Everett athlete just about finishing up the 2-mile run. He just lapped one of his co-teammates. There's only 3 kids running. One from Everett, another boy from Lynn, and a girl from Everett. He just lapped the girl from Everett. Got a nice steady pace the whole 2 miles. And around the park, they're about to start the high jump. And they'll start the hurls after the 2nd mile one, I believe. As you can see, the gentleman running all by himself, solely in 1st place. We'll get the victory on this 2-mile run. No one's even close to him. He's just about to finish. I believe this is lap number 7 of 8. And he should get the easy victory here for the 2-mile run for the Crimson Tide. There are playoff obligations here, so we'll see what happens after. Here you see the Everett athlete lapping his teammate for the 2nd time. I apologize for not having any information on these athletes out here because I went down and asked them. They didn't have any sheet or anything. An old man basically told me, here's a list of what's going on today, and that's that. So just enjoy the views and the sights and sounds. I hear a cowbell, and that's about it. This guy's about to finish up and take the 2-mile victory. And the girls' high jump has just started. Oh, he's about to lap this young man again for the 2nd time. So the ladies have started the high jump on the far side of the field on the right. A girl just jumped. Oh, she just missed it. Can't see it, but the heel of her foot hit the bar. She totally cleared it, but the heel of her foot caught onto it and the bar went right down. And you see some lady athletes throwing the discus as well. You might want to pan out just a tad, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. And the gentleman just finished the 2-mile race, came in first as he lapped his teammates and the opponents. Congratulations to him. I apologize for not having any names. Like I said earlier, the coaches and the staff had no list for me. So we'll focus on the girls' high jump here and the discus toss. And off she goes. And went shoulder first right into the bar. But she got a nice little smile there. As she talks to her teammates. She'll be jumping again. She'll conquer that high jump and crush it. Oh, just missed that jump. Clearly didn't make it. That's okay though. She's gonna try again later. There you see the referee. That gentleman with the hat on told me about 20 times today that the Rolling Stones played here back in '66. And if another old man tells me this today, I'm gonna snap. So I guess the Rolling Stones started the U.S. tour here back in '66, and he told me the tickets were between $3 to $5 at the time. So there's a little history lesson for you right here at the Manning Field. Here you see her finishing her 2-mile run. She's just enduring her run. She is currently in first place for the ladies' 2-mile run. As she takes the turn. I'm trying to see if there's anyone around her. I don't believe so. Here's a look at the discus and the high jumps. Here's Lynn English. She's getting ready for her discus toss. Nice Nikes right there. I like those. Those nice kicks. As we await for her toss. And here we go. Here's the wind up. More wind up. And there's the toss. That's about the 6-yard line. I don't have the official results, but she tossed it pretty well. For all those that are just tuning in, you are watching EHS Channel 15. We are live on YouTube for track and field meet right here at Manning Field in Lynn, Massachusetts. And I'm your host, Jonathan Byrne-Marchant. I'll be with you for the rest of the evening of these events. And I believe that girl who just tossed it just got her personal best, is what I'm being told through the headset. And here's Everett right now. I don't have a list of the lady athletes. I apologize for that. I went down and asked the coaches earlier. They had no information on these athletes for me to write down anything on. So it is what it is. Here's her toss as she winds up. Wow. Decent toss. Nice and straight. We'll find out if she did a decent job. And here comes the women's race. I believe this is the 2-mile one. She's going to finish first as she runs fast and furious to the finish line. And she'll take the 2-mile run as she's greeted with her teammates. The nice little high-five victory. It was a 69.8. Her name was JoJo from Lynn. I was just told through my headset. Thank you for that. Gentlemen, keeping me informed. Unlike the coaches down there. This looks like the 100-meter run for the ladies. As the coaches and refs get things set up. .42 feet 4 inches for the Everett Crimson Tide player on that last hurdle we saw a few moments ago. There you see the head coach from Lynn getting the girls all set up for the 100-meter run. All right, the ladies are setting up right now. Get ready to take the run. We have and off camera you see a discus throw. You can't see it on camera because we're focusing on the 100-meter run right now. That's okay. She had a nice, decent toss that you can't see on camera right now. I'll get the information as soon as I'll let you know more as I can feed it through the headset. Here we go. And we're about to take off. Nope, nothing yet. What's the coach doing? He just teased the crap out of these ladies. He's instructing the ladies. I don't know about proper footwork or handwork. I'm not 100% sure. So in the last hurdle, 63 feet 9 inches. And they're off. And she is crushing it. The girl from Lynn English, excuse me. Off the distance. No one even close. Within 5 yards. Good run from the Lynn girl. Absolutely crushing that 100-meter run. No one was even close to her. She had a nice start, took right off, and took home the victory. There's some more ladies running. Let's try and see if anything else is going on in the field. Nothing on hurls or high jumps. No javelin tosses yet. We'll get to that after. There's the Lynn coach setting up the ladies for the 100-meter run. There you see the Lynn coach giving instructions again. Here's the ladies' 100-meter run coming up in a few seconds. The head coach is going to pop off that gun. And they're off. Looks like the girl closer to me is taking the lead. No, the other girl in the middle lane taking off. Look at her go. She just took right off. So Ever took first, second place. Lynn took third. Nice run there. She started off with the pack, and she separated herself from the pack and took home the victory. Good job by the Everett athlete right there. Off camera, there's a discus throw. Ooh, that one's bouncing all the way to the 19-yard line. That took like 3 bounces. She's excited about it. Must be a personal record for her. I'll find out soon if it is. There you see the men's 100-meter run. This will be exciting. Have some fast athletes on all 3 teams, St. Mary's, Lynn, and Everett. Everett throwing the discus. Ooh, that one wide right. That bounced all over the place. Had a decent throw, and then just rolled off to the right and out of play. Here we go, 100-meter. As the coach waits for the men to set it up. As they get set in place. Waiting to pop off that gun. And they're off. Lynn is taking off. Woo, he is a speed racer. No one's catching him. He is out and taking the W home. He is pumped, and rightfully so. Lynn takes that 100-meter one. Woo! Sign him up for the 2024 Olympic team. Good job there by the Lynn athlete there. Not even close. Here you see, ooh, we got the javelin toss. All right, all right. Oh, and the discus toss. Here we go. As she winds up. And continue to winding up. There's the toss. Decent throw. Nice little bounce. Looks like just an all Everett 100-meter run right here. So this is bragging rights between friends and athletes. Nice jump. Oh. His hip looked like it hit the bar there. And we're back to the 100. And we just wait for him to shoot it off. And they're off. The gentleman in lane 1 takes right off like Seabiscuit. He's going to take this victory easily. Telling his teammates who's superior around here in the 100-meter race. Here's the high jump for Everett. Ooh. Yeah, it looked like his shoulders knocked into the pole there. I'm sure he'll give it another shot later on in the day. There you see the javelin, discus, and high jump. As we wait for more action here at Manning Field. Here's another jump. Decent jump, but his back caught the bar right there, and it came right off. These Everett kids are determined to make that high jump. There he goes again. Nope, nope, nope. False start. Try it again. He seems a little slow jumping in there. A little trial and error there. Rightfully so. He's just trying to get a feel for it. Here he goes again. Oh. The jump started off great, but on the backside of his body, lower back and legs just didn't get over. The front part of his body got over no problem. He's just got to work on getting his back and legs over there. And making a clean jump over that thing. It's not easy, folks. I did track one year, and that was terrible. A lot of respect for these athletes that do this stuff day in and day out. Here comes St. Mary's kid. Ooh. Looked like he made it over. This is a mile run, I believe, for the gentlemen and ladies. So we have Everett, St. Mary's, and I believe Lynn running this one. He just won the 100-meter race, I believe, earlier. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He won the 2-mile race earlier. So far, looks like Everett's going to take first and second on this one. I don't see any... I apologize. I don't see any Lynn or St. Mary's people out here right now. So this is the 1-mile run for the Crimson Tide right now. There you see the Everett athlete separating himself from his teammate. I'd say about a good 50 yards between the two. Here comes the high jump again. Let's see if he makes it this time. Decent run. Hey, ooh. Pumps the brakes on that one. Was not feeling that one. As you see the female coach laughing at him, smiling away. So focus and reset again. Here we go. Nope. He started off strong, but it looks like during the takeoff, he just hesitated a little bit, and his backside hit the pole. They see the 1 mile leader running right behind him. Here's the jump. And he got it. Beautiful. Smooth. Beautiful jump there for the Everett athlete. Oh, now we get the women's long jump. I don't believe that's Everett. That's okay. Decent jump there. Just caught that at the last second. I believe in the Everett 1 mile run, he has 1 mile left to go as he takes turn number 2. As you see him right here. I don't know if it's turn number 2, 3, 4, or 5. I have no idea, but I'm just going to say it's 2. I'm just going to flow with it. Here comes Everett athlete. The long jump. Nice stride. No way, it was right there. Give her another 3, 4 feet ahead. Here's a little high jump. Ooh, back of his head and hits that pole and it goes flying. He's pointing to his head as well. I think he has another try or two to make that jump. His teammate made it after a few tries. As they fix the mat. There we go. We got javelin now. As she sets up to toss the thing about 20 yards. And here we go. Nice toss. We'll find out how many yards she threw in a little bit as they'll feed me the information through the headset. Beautiful day here in Lynn. 75 degrees here at the Manning Bowl for this nice little track meet between Everett, St. Mary's, and Lynn. Here's the second throw for Everett. Decent toss. She got to about the 15-yard line, just shy of it. Here's a long jump. She falls forward, which is always good. As we caught the tail end of that jump. Nice little decent jump. Here's our boy crushing the 1 mile run. In stride. With the Karate Kid headband. Back to the ladies with the javelin toss. Here's the throw. I think she might have stepped over the line. Might be a violation there. I'll check in with my cameraman. Ooh! And she face plants right into the sand on that long jump there. And he just finished the 1 mile run. He'll take that W for the Crimson Tide. Back to Javelin. Here's the toss. Ooh, wow. Crushed that one. That went to about the 26-yard line. So the first time she had a false start, and then she regrouped herself and just threw it. Just about 25 yards. Nice little jump there. The high jump's about to start again, but we'll stick to the javelin right now, as you see in your TVs at home. Here's the toss. Ball's flat right on the turf. Looks like it went about like 20, 21 yards. I have no comment for that. It happens to all athletes. I've been there, done that. I've smashed my head on that pole several times doing that back in high school. Here's a javelin throw. Ooh, she tossed that one. And the Lays just finished their 1 mile run. I believe Everett won that one as well. Here comes the long jump. With Crimson Tide. Nice. Solid jump there. Here comes the men with the discus toss as he warms up. A little wobbly as it rolls off the field. Circle around. He's not too happy with that throw. He'll get a second shot for that. Here comes Lynn English with the long jump. She sells in, gets focused. Smiling, she goofed up a little bit, that's all right. These are young athletes. Here comes the discus throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he tosses it 1,000 times better than the first time. Great job by the Everett athlete. He goofs up on the first one, made up from the second one. Hopefully that gets him the victory. We'll wait and see. I'll find out the results towards the end of the meet here today. Back to javelin. Here she goes. Decent toss there, but she gotta get under it a little bit. She's like tossed it up. Her wrist didn't flick. Her wrist just went straight up. There you see the javelin just going straight up as it was. She put a little flick of the wrist in there, would have bent a little bit and curved down and spiked the turf. Yep, walk it back, stretch out the shoulders, back and forth. There you go. And the high jump starting for the Crimson Tide. Hopefully we get a shot of that real quick. Here we go. As he gets his instructions from his coach. Off he goes. Looks solid run. Nice job there by the Crimson Tide athlete. Smooth sailing. Right over that pole. Smiles all around from his teammates. He's happy. Looks like he's getting critiqued by one of his coaches. Oh, we have a nice, all right, now we get the relays. Love the relays. I did the relay once in the track meet against Peabody. I started off solid, and then I ran out of gas real quick. Got destroyed. So embarrassing for myself. Would I do it again? No. I thought I was all hot stuff running, but nope. Ran out of gas real quick. A lot of respect for these athletes on the field right now. There you see the ladies getting ready for the relay race. Coach is instructing the players what to do. And he pops it off, and the race is off and running. Everett closing the gap there on the relay. Woo, Lynn is taking off with this one. Lynn's going to take this one. Here's the third one. Ooh, the gap is closed a little bit here around the turn. The Everett athlete's catching up to her. Yeah, neck and neck. She is taking the lead. She's got to hand it off. Smooth handoff, and she's off and running. Huge gap. Oh, look at her. She might catch up to her. Zoom out, guys. There we go. Nope, she's got this. Everett takes this one. Congratulations to the Everett athletes. Crushing that relay race. Good job to the ladies. Hell of a sprint there towards the end. Took off like a rocket. What other action we got going on here right now? We got the discus throw going on. As we see the white shot of the field on this beautiful afternoon here on Manning Field. There you see all the athletes hanging out, relaxing before the next event. Just talking the talk. Just hanging out. You see the athlete from Everett with the javelin toss. Not bad, not bad. From about the 5-yard line to around the 22, 23-yard line. The ladies are off the javelin, and they're setting up the hurdles right now. I don't know if it's the 100-meter hurdles or not. I'll find out more information for you guys later as they speak into my headphone. So we have javelin going on, and they're setting up the hurdles, and the men are practicing the relay runs in the middle of the field. Here's the toss. Decent toss. She got to like the 21-yard line, right there. Looks like the men are starting the hurdle races soon. Not anytime soon, but pretty soon. Could be the ladies as well, I'm not sure yet. We'll find out more information as I get more of it through my headset. Here's the javelin throw from the Everett athlete. This is their third attempt. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. She did a decent job last time. Everyone has a bad throw here and there. I've had bad throws too. It's all good though. It's a learning experience for everybody. I believe it's the ladies who are doing the hurdles right now. 2 Everett girls will be doing the hurdles. There'll be no competition from the other schools. That's coming up soon, as it's still setting up the hurdles for them. Here's the javelin toss. Decent toss, decent toss. Like I said, they gotta flick the wrist to make it go angle down. They're just hurling it up there. They gotta flick the wrist. Kind of like a basketball shot. We have over 100 viewers live right now on YouTube watching this. We appreciate you guys watching and listening to me as I call the action.
Pigeon.
Here you see the wide shot while the athletes practicing as the girls talk about the hurdles. That's just teammate competition right there. More about bragging rights to advance to the playoffs for that hurl run for the ladies. Nice javelin throw there. Making up for last throw there. Good job. Putting me in my place.
Zal's camera showing fine.
Yeah, she sets up to throw her javelin.
Bill is
Again, I asked the coaches for the names of these athletes, and they had nothing for me, so I apologize for
Zal's
calling
camera working fine.
Everett Lynn
No,
athletes.
Okay.
She had bad footing on that one. She sets up to throw her javelin, staring at it, getting her proper placing with her hand. Here's the throw. Not bad at all, not bad at all. And the hurdles for the ladies are about to start. As the coach pops off the gun, and they're off. Slow start for the girls, but they're just trying to get the feel for it. Oh, she ran around that one. Pops that one. The girl with the glasses taking the lead. Smooth running. Ooh. Right off the shin. As the girl on the right takes the W. Her teammate comes in second. I'll try to get the official times for that in a little bit. Back to javelin. Oh, she threw it all the way down there. I must have bounced it once or twice. Here's the javelin toss. Nice throw. Nice little angle there. There is no boy hurdles as they take off the hurdles off the field. We might be seeing the 400 relay. 4x100 relay, excuse me. See the ladies doing some backflips there. Here's the throw. Look at her redeeming herself there. She was struggling, throwing with the javelins there, and she made up for it that last throw. With a nice toss out there. Good job by that athlete. Again, I don't have the names of these athletes. I went down and asked the coaches. They had nothing for me. Thanks again to the coaching staff on all teams. Just a bunch of javelin going on right now as they set up for the 4x1 beater run. Here's the throw. Stuck right in there. Nice. I'll see the Lynn competitors for the javelin toss right now. So on the track, they're just setting up for the 4x1 relay as the javelin goes on. This could be the last event until I'm told otherwise. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to EHS Channel 15. We are live on YouTube right now, and we are at Manning Field in Lynn, Mass. I'm your host, Jonathan Bird Marchant. I've been calling this for a good hour and a half. As we get ready for the 4x1 relay. Gun is up. And they're off. Sprinting. Look at them go. Good handoff as he takes off. His teammates give him words of inspiration. Running at a current speed of 12 miles an hour. Hands it off to his third teammate around the second turn. Hands it off to the last competitor. He's running like 15 miles an hour at least. At least. And that is that. Ever had no competition there, so it was basically a time run for them. Hopefully they made their time runs as they wanted to reach their goal. These kids are Division I speed demons. There you see the students still doing javelin. So no shot put today. A lot of javelin going along. A lot of discus throws. Lynn won the 100-meter run. He crushed the Everett kids by they had like a good 10 yards between them. A lot of the Everett athletes won the other races as well, and females too. The Everett men won the 400-meter one, 2-meter run, and the 1-mile one as well. And I'll get more information from you from my cameraman down there. And here comes the 400 meters for the ladies, I believe. Again. As I await a different camera angle here. So we get a closer look at the action, see what's going on. Yep, this is the ladies for Lynn and Everett. Everett in red, Lynn in dark crimson red. Four runners, two from Everett and two from Lynn. They'll have their own track. Lynn is in first, Everett's in second and third, and Lynn's in fourth in this 400-meter race. So there'll be 8 laps around this field. Here comes the turn around the turn number 2. So if Lynn wins this, they get 5 points here for their teams. Second place gets 3 points, and third and fourth place, I think, one each. I believe one each. Yeah, third place is definitely getting one. So this is big for the ladies right now. A lot of back and forth. So Lynn takes 5 points right there. So we get 4 points on that one. As the other Everett girl finishes in third. Get some more javelin action coming up here. Ah, the males are doing it now, the male athletes. So the men are set up for their 400 meter, which is 1 mile. And they'll be doing some javelin tosses, throws as well. Excuse me on that. Excuse me, it's 1 lap around 400 meters is 1 lap around the track. Excuse me, not 1 mile. My apologies. Here comes a 400 meter run for the men. And they're off. Steady job. Steady jog there. Comes St. Mary's kid in first. Everett's in second, and Lynn's in third. St. Mary's athlete is creating some distance between him and the Everett athlete. I'd say at least 20 yards in a gap right there for them. Don't be surprised when the Everett kid, oh, there he goes. He's turning on the jets right now, closing in the gap, trying to catch up to him. There he goes around the turn. The Everett athlete's catching up to him. It was 20 yards, now it's about 10. Looks like the St. Mary's kid's gonna get the W on this one. Too little, too late for the Everett athlete. So he'll take 3 points right there. Back to javelin. There's the throw. Bounces at the 20-yard line. I believe they're setting up for the 800-meter run. They see a white shot. They have everyone doing the javelin, setting up for the 800-meter. All the athletes are around, encouraging their teammates. Coach is giving advice. They see the Everett athlete with the javelin in his hand, getting set up to toss it. And they're off. 2 female athletes. 800 meter for the ladies. As you can see, Lynn English taking the inside lane quickly. Every athlete staring at her, smiling, trying to keep up with her. The Lynn athletes creating some space between her and the Everett runner as they take turn number 2. The Lynn athletes creating more space between her and the Everett athlete. There's about 25 yards in between the two athletes. Lynn will win this one, I believe. Unless she could turn on the jets real quick. I'm sure she saved her energy for the last one. As she goes around turn number 1. Nice javelin toss there. Me and Josh Delgazo will hopefully be calling some baseball games in the near future and more track meets right here on YouTube on channel 15. This Lynn athlete's gonna take it and win this. Actually, this is the second lap. So she'll get 5 points for Lynn. And she will get Crimson Tide 3 points. Good emotional support right there from her teammate right there. Just pacing with her. Good sportsmanship from her teammate. I was just told the Everett athlete can't do that. But whatever, who cares? She got destroyed in that, so whatever. Oh, I just missed that toss. This is a nice, decent one, too. Wow. I believe this is the 800 meter for the gentlemen. We have Everett, St. Mary's, and Lynn English as well, athletes on this one. Oh, I'm sorry, St. Mary's isn't in this race right now. My apologies. Thought they were. And they're off. Lynn's taking the lead in the inside track. Here they are taking the first turn around the field. Two Everett athletes behind the front runner. Keep it nice and close. I wish I had the names of these athletes, but I don't. But there goes a little guy on the outside. taking the lead for the Everett Crimson Tide. The other Everett athletes in second, creating some distance. Around the turn, he gets back to third place. There he goes on the second turn. Steady pace for the first lap. The fourth and fifth athlete on this track is not even close, as you see them in the distance. So Everton first, we got Lynn in second, and Everett in third. So that's 6 points right there for the Tide. As he takes the turn around the first one. Good pace so far. Saving his reserves for the second turn. And we'll probably see a nice little sprint there at the end. There he goes around the second turn. Into the final stretch. Let's see when he turns on the jets. We have a nice shot by a cameraman. Here comes the English Bulldog behind him, trying to catch up, closing the gap. Oh, we got some action here. He might take it. That was a little too late for him. Everett takes the victory there. Looked like he was about to catch up on him, slide up on the outside and pass him. But wasn't enough field, and it ran out for him. Here comes the third place athlete for the Crimson Tide. So that's 6 points for the Tide right there. Daps up with his teammate. And here come the rest of the athletes. This is for fourth and fifth place. As he spreads his arms and puts it up in the air as hallelujah, I'm done. As he's exhausted. And I don't blame them. There you see a wide shot. Some javelin in the middle. I'll pay attention to that now as they set up for more runs later on in the day. For all those that are tuning in, you are watching Aegis Channel 15 live on YouTube as we see this athlete set up for the javelin toss. Lost it in the sun. I have no idea where that landed. But I saw it slide past the 25-yard line. Here goes the ladies of Lynn and Everett. This is the 200 meter. And here they come around the corner. Ooh, the girl in the middle lane taking off, coming out of nowhere. Look at the power run right there. And rightfully runs out of gas at the end there. Everett takes first place, second, and third. Just to get a total of 9 points right there. There's a javelin toss. Can't see it, lost in the sun. It's all good though. That was an awesome toss. It landed around the 37-yard line. All right, we got the 200 meters for the gentlemen coming up right now. As they're setting up their positions. So that last race was 30.9 for that race. You see the coaches setting up, the coaches and refs looking at the distance of that last athlete that tossed the javelin. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to EHS's YouTube Live TV on the YouTubes. We have over 125 viewers right now. I appreciate you all coming in and listening. We are at Manning Field, if you just tuned in, right here in Lynn, Mass, on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. There you see the 200 meter about to take off. We have 4 Everett athletes and 2 Lynn athletes for this 200 meter race. There you see the ref staring at his clock, yelling out the athletes. As you see them setting up for their positions. Here we go. Coach is about to pop it off. In 3, 2. Nope, way off. I try to guess. There you go. Off and running. There you see in lane 3. Everett Crimson Tide. Oh, we got the Lynn. Both of them neck and neck. Flying around the corner between 12 and 15 miles an hour. Lynn takes the lead, creating some distance. He was competing him for a minute there, and he just separated himself from the rest of the crowd. And the Lynn athlete will take it. Everyone coming second and third on that run. Lynn will take first. That was exciting. It was neck and neck for a while, but the Lynn athlete just turned on the boosters and took right off. And he gets the victory in the 200 meter run. Back to javelin. There you see one of the athletes setting up right there. I think it's the ladies. Yeah, I think the ladies are up right now. There's the toss. Stuck it right into the turf, bounced right off. All right, so we have the 4x4 relay coming up. For all those who don't know what that is, they take one lap, hand off the relay thing, run again, and again, and again, and again, 4 times. So 4 athletes will take a lap, I believe. Everyone's talking in my earpiece right now. I'm hearing like 10 different things. It's all good though. I appreciate the information, boys. Our camera crew and directors and producers doing an excellent job right now. I'm just happy it's not a hazy, hot, humid day here in Manning Field. comfortable 75 degrees. And we see the athletes setting up for the javelin toss. But way back there now. Here's the throw. Ooh. That landed around the 30-yard line. So the 4x4 will be the ladies going. So we'll just enjoy some javelin throwing until the races start. The wind is picking up. As you can see, the yellow tape flapping there in the wind. Here's the throw. His footing was off there. He could have had a better throw there, but it looked like he had bad footing. And he put his shoulder into it, and his wrist looked stiff as he threw it in the air. Hopefully we'll get another shot at it. I missed that javelin throw, sorry. The yapping in my ear. Hope you all enjoy the silence. As you see the athletes just sitting around, getting ready for their 4x4 and more javelin throws on the way. I don't know if they're going to do the triple jump today. I'll find out more information on that. And the 4x4 looks like, yep, and it starts. Off they go. He's wearing a mask too. God bless him. This kid from Lynn's a speed demon, so I would not take him lightly. If this Everett athlete needs to bring his A game with him, because he does not mess around, as he creates a lot of distance. Dozens and dozens of meters between these two kids right now. You see the Lynn athlete taking the second turn. There you see him. Finally get around the corner. Lynn's about to hand it off in about 3 seconds as they start the slow run. And he's off and running. As we wait for the handoff from Everett. And he takes off, trying to make them some pieces right there. Oh. I gotta stand up and find the other kid. Yeah, there's several meters between these two guys. Looks like Lynn's going to take this one, unless something happens. So Everett's getting crushed in the 4x4 right now. Ooh, the Lynn kid's slowing down a little bit. Everett better take advantage. Step out up. As he hands it off. And he's taking off. There you see the Everett athlete. Exhausted as he hands off the baton. Hopefully this athlete right here can make up some distance. But it looks like Lynn's going to take this one. This is the third lap. We have one more to go. As the anchors run. Excuse me. Anchor's coming up right now. Excuse me. I apologize for that. So Everett's taking that turn. And Lynn's finishing that turn and then the home stretch and hand it off to the fourth athlete. As you can see right here. Everett getting crushed right now. And he's off and running. So that bell indicates the last lap, as you might have heard down there. I'm looking for the Lynn athlete, seeing where he's at right now. Oh, here he comes, right in front of my face, as where I am in the booth. So Everett needs to improve on their handoffs on the relay, even though they're getting destroyed right now, but that's okay. Well, it's the little things. It should, excuse me. It should be a lot more smoother transition as they're running. Because as he hands it off, there should be a soft little run going, and then he hands it off and just takes off and goes. Here comes the finish. Lynn will take this one. So Lynn gets the 5 points. Can you throw it across the finish line? That's a long run right there. These guys are gassed. They see some handshaking, mutual respect. And the Lays are setting up for the 4x4 relay race. You see the Lays getting ready for the 4x4. Here's a closer look at the girls getting ready. 4x4 relay race. And we're all done with javelin. So this might be the last race of the evening. I thank you all for coming in and watching as the gun pops off and we're off and running. Everett is on the outside, Lynn is on the inside as they take the first turn. They are side by side right now. Lynn looking to take the early lead and create some distance from the Crimson Tide. Everett doing a good job of closing the gap a little bit, trying to keep pace a little bit, give Everett a chance of winning this thing. As I say that, she just turns on the jets. Lynn athlete just turned on the jets there.
They're running in now.
And here they come running in the frame. Oh yeah, she just turned on the jets and absolutely crushed the Everett athlete. Let's see the handoff. See if it's a good transition to athlete to athlete. It was all right. During the handoff, they should be accelerating, just like in the Olympics. But, you know, they're high school athletes, and she's catching up to the Lynn athlete.
Upper or lower?
There she goes, closing the gap. Looks, and they're neck and neck, and she heads out in front. Oh, what a great turnaround for the Crimson Tide as they take the second turn. Now, when they do these hands-offs, they have to be much smoother because that's gonna be the that's gonna be like a W or an L for them. You know what I mean? So hopefully she's running in pace as she turns the corner and hands off the baton. Everett has a good gap between them and the Lynn athlete. Yeah, she should be already running, not standing there waiting. Because if you watch the pros and the Olympians, they're already like running in pace. But like I said, these are high school students. It's all good.
This is good for non-color.
Lynn looking to close the gaps. Everett with a stellar lead right now. Everett has about a 20-25 meter lead right now. As she takes the turn. As she looks back, she shouldn't be looking back. She should be going at her own pace. Don't look back. Just keep going. Who cares where she is? You have your teammates just waiting for you, ready to take off. See, she should be running a little bit right now, but no. Let's take the easy handoff. As she falls to her knees. Last lap right now. Taking off. Coming in hot. Look at her go. She's like, I want this W, and I'm gonna get it. No one's in my way. I have a great distance. I should keep up the pace that I have right now. There's no way she's catching up to her. As she goes around the second turn. Looks like she's slowing down a little bit there around the turn. Lynn athlete's running really well right now, but there's too much distance between the two. Oh, she looks back at the athlete. Down to the final stretch. You see the athletes giving her encouraging words. Letting her know that she's got this unless a miracle happens. There's too much of a gap in between these two athletes. Everett will take the 5 points. And she's done. Good job. I have a lot of respect for these athletes because that's no joke. I tried that in high school and I was dead after. I was gasping for you. Congratulations to the ladies winning that relay. We might have some discus thrown for the last event. I'm not sure yet. But there's a lot of standing around as we try to figure out what's going on here. Yep. Throwing the discus, but I don't know if they're just goofing around or it's legit. Alright, so we're going to end it with some discus throwing. And that'll be the end of our track and field event versus Lynn English. So once that officially starts, we'll get back to that. I believe the meet is finished, but I will wait and see as they send me information through my headset. And hopefully we'll have the final count, and I'll give you that information as well too. There's a discus throw. Oh, yeah, we got discus going on. All right, all right. Decent toss right there. So I think we'll be ending with the discus toss. And that'll be it for the track meet. So keep you up to date with what's going on, who won, who lost, and all that fun stuff. I know there's playoff implications involved in this track meet. So I'll just have to wait and see. They are just tallying up all the scores right now, so please be patient with me. All right, look at this toss. Woo! Look at it go. Nice little double spin there. He tossed it right in the air.
Don't even worry about the car. Got these recording back.
All right, I'll be right back in just a second, folks, as we wait for the scores, okay? Thank you. And we are back with more discus throwing. We still don't have all the scores yet because we're still tallying them up, and that's okay. This is high school MIAA debacle. As we see these athletes dap each other up, shaking hands, taking pictures, Snapchatting. So we'll just stay tuned for the tally later. They're still tallying up the scores. I mean, there's playoff implications going on here, but anywho, that will do it for us right here on YouTube and EHS Channel 15. I want to thank my camera staff, producers, the directors, the superintendents, and everyone else involved. I thank you for watching EHS Channel 15 live on YouTube. I am Jonathan Bird-Marchant. Everyone have a great evening, and we'll see you soon. Might as well. I mean,